Are you selling a 2-pack on Amazon of anything? Doesn't matter what it is. Shampoo, face wash, supplements, tissues, anything like that. If you're selling a 2-pack, not a 3-pack, specifically a 2-pack we're talking about right now, and you're showing both the items next to each other with both individual labels on them, you're leaving money on the table with Amazon by not doing the practice known as mega label. So if that's interesting and you want to know what mega label is and make more money, you're going to want to watch this. All right, guys, so I'm on Amazon right now taking a look at some supplements, and I just threw in supplements 2-pack. You know, this is the SERP right now. So you can see here, vitamin D3K2 2-pack. I don't want to give away the secret sauce just yet, but they're showing 2-pack. Vital vitamins, a 2-pack. So it's 2 of these over here. You could see some of them, well, 2 milligrams is coming up for the search for 2-pack. You see this one? 2 boxes. For supplements, you could see it's the same thing ad nauseum over and over and over again. 2-pack, 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 and they're doing good business. They could be doing better. Let me show you what this looks like in shampoo. Here's how it looks in shampoo. So you see over here, routine wellness, showing 2 of them, showing 2 of them. This is shampoo and conditioner. You're gonna get some 2-in-1s, 2 individual products, kind of a hint of what we're talking about over here. But for the most part, 2 bottles, or shampoo and conditioner for 2 bottles. There's money being left on the table here, and it's called Mega Label. What is Mega Label? So I really can't show you because almost no one's really doing it. This is the best, or this is the closest version of Mega Label, where it's a label that spans the entire width of the 2 products. So you can see that some folks are doing that, like Herbal Essence or Head and Shoulders is kind of doing this. Actually, that's a really good example. I'm going to steal that for later. You can see that just showing 2 of them, it's not super clear. It is, but it's not. We want to make it super duper in their face. And what happens is when you show 2 of them, you're showing 2 small labels. When you do mega label, we're doing 1 big label. Let me go back to supplements. In supplements, it's even more, my head hurts how important it is to do this. Because look at this over here. I don't really know what this is. It's for sciatica? Probably. Oh, sciatic nerve support. What's better? Doing 2 of this with 2 labels, or 1 label straight across the whole thing that's twice as large and you have more room to spread out and say what you want to say. So let's grab this one and use it as an example to show you guys what Mega Label looks like. And I'm going to play with Figma this time, because I've been doing Canva, but I'm on a Figma kick. So let's head over to Figma and take a look what we can do. All right, guys, we're in Figma now, and I'm just going to paste the image over here. One thing about Figma, the background remover thing, you have to have a plugin for that. I don't really know. It doesn't really work that great, whatever. Still with Canva for background remover, I don't need to remove the background for something like this. So what I do want to show you is how we can take this and put it across as a Mega Label. First thing I want to do is make a grab. No, I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough to do this in Figma. Nope. I haven't figured out Figma enough to do this. Let's head over to Canva. All right, guys, we're in the tried and true. Some things I just can't do it in Figma. I just don't know how. So we're in Canva. I'm going to let it load. I'm going to hit the background. It's going to remove the white background just for me to play around with it. Canva can't be beat for something like that. What I want to do is make a rectangle. And what I want to do is bring that rectangle all the way across the label over here. So that's covering the existing one. Make sense? For the color, I want to grab the color of the cap, kind of. That's on brand for something like that. Probably a little bit darker. You do you. Something like that. Then what I want to do is I'm going to turn down the transparency just a little bit so I can see what I'm working with over there. And now here is where I would then go and do all of that post editing. So let me move this over here for a second. Taking a look at all this kind of stuff. Do another screenshot of Roni just to kind of grab this. And again, if this is your listing, you already have those assets, so you don't have to worry about that. And then go over here, paste it. And now I have this. So now I know what I'm working with this kind of thing. If I want to go back and replicate this, I can. I just wanted to make it where I can actually see it. So we can do this kind of like that. See what I'm doing? And sciatic soothe. So there's pictures of, like, I don't even know what that is. You know what? Let's ask AI what this is, because I really don't know what to call this. What is the background image called in this label. Guys use AI for everything nowadays. Well, why would I not use it for that? Medical neurons, which are nerve cells. Okay, back to Canva. So I want to go over here, type in neurons, and now I got some neurons. So I can replicate kind of what they're doing just to show you guys. I think kind of that is pretty cool. So what we'll do is this, do one of those, but I want to bring that little squid mark up there. No, I like that. It's looking squiddy like. Oh, actually, you know what? This one's better. Sorry, this one's kind of better. I like this one. This is cool beans, as the kids say. But I don't like that it's purple. So what can I do? I can change it. So go to adjust, go down here. See all those purples? I can change them purples to blue before you know it, folks. See that? So it went from all purple to now it's on Brisand. Okay, cool. Then I want to do Sciata Soothe. Hey, you know what? Let's use AI again because I'm feeling AI like. I'm gonna ask AI, what is this font in Canva? What is the closest font in Canva for where it says Sciata Soothe? I want to work smarter, not harder. Okay, League Spartan, Anton or League Spartan. Cool. This is Montserrat. So I'm going to type Sciata Soothe. And they said it was Anton. Kind of. Not really. Maybe it's more like Antonio. More like Antonio if I can bold the Sciati. Yeah, it's looking close enough. Close enough for me. So then what I would do is bring that bad boy up here. And now, oh my God, look what I can do. I can make it massive, just like that. And I want to bring it right down there. Change those suckers to white. The bottom part of this is white. I can make this white back here. This is a layer. I'm professional, folks. So that's this right here. I can just change this to white and just drill it all the way up. So we're back in action. It does look a little bit closer together. Now I'm being super nitpicky. No, I want that skinny. Is there a skinny Antonio? Oh, there's Antonio Light. There we go. Even better. So then we could take sciatic nerve health support. Again, do the same thing. If you don't know, just ask AI. Do the same for this one. It's a clean, modern, what? Open Sans, Roboto. Use bold on the word health. Health's not bolded. So Open Sans. So let's go over here to text and we're going to use Open Sans. So we're going to write sciatic nerve health support and a little asterisk like that. So they said Open Sans, Open Sesame. What'd they say? Open Sans. There we go. That's pretty spot on. So we're going to go over here right in the middle, make it bigger. And then you have a little chart over here and all that kind of good stuff. I'm not going to recreate all that. You can just do it super easy. All you have to do is make a rectangle like this and then make it make sense what we're looking to do, right? So this rectangle is kind of this shape. Cool little hack is you add a border, but then you make the border color the color that you want it to be, that right there. And then you make the inside transparent. What's up? You got yourself a little boxeroni. Now we have this to do this and all this other kind of good stuff. We could take this, bring it over here like this. See? Wait, hold on. That color's not right. I don't like that. No, they messed up my color. And you can just replicate the same thing to build boxes inside of boxes. So what does that mean? So you can just do this and then just one of those and one of these. So you can play around with it. You might want to make it bigger, larger, smaller. You don't have to do certain things you don't want to do. No one's going to force you. It's a free country. I do what I want, just like my kids say. So there's that. Now you could see how much bigger I can write everything. So that nerve support, I don't have to have it be that small. I can make it larger and it's taking up more space. I could also make that bold and it would take up more space and be more in your face kind of space. And we could still keep the 60 capsules over here. But the good thing is you have more room to do more things. For example, maybe I don't need this giant box. In actuality, I probably wouldn't put this. If I'm not gonna replicate it from scratch, I would just not have these boxes here. What I would have is 60 capsules, one of these jams right here, change the color to what's on brand for us. And I would do capsules underneath it. You don't have to have capsules be so in your face, doing something like that. There we go. And then, formulated with B vitamins, yada, yada. I'm not going to type all that, waste your time. Let's pretend that we're saying all that. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burn? Anyone ever watch Ernest P-World. Take that. Let's say we have some text over here. Okay, so I'll do some text, some text, some text. See how much more stuff you can put over here? You then have room to put made in USA, which that's not screaming made in the USA. My favorite jam is screaming made in the USA to make it even more clear. You could do this. You can put this under here. You can remove one of these and not make it so wordy. Put the made in the USA right in the middle like that with the screaming eagles. And then you could say 2-pack. Remember, it's a 2-pack. Before you didn't show me it's a 2-pack. Now we could say 2-pack. So we could say 2-pack, not to be confused with 2-pack, right? So 2-pack over here, you'd put pack. Same thing you're doing over here, all that kind of good stuff. You see how this is making more sense? Now, if you want to step it up even further, let's say, so it's 2 months. So technically, you don't have to say 60 capsules. I do make mistakes. You could say 120 capsules because that's really what this is. So you're going to go 120 and you're going to bring in the proper one for 120. I don't have a good one. Let's just say this was that one. Right? You're bringing in 120, and then we're talking about 120 capsules. 120 capsules, gravy, and it's a 2-pack, even more gravy. The thing to point out was it's a 2-month supply. So that means that you have to take 2 per day. So if you have 120, that's 60 days. So you can say 2-month supply, or you could say 60-day supply. In my opinion, the larger number always sounds better when you're talking about the value prop. So 2-month supply doesn't sound as juicy as 60-day supply. So then what we can do is go here, copy that, 60-day supply, make this white, make it make sense. So you tell me what you think looks better when you're shopping on Amazon and trying to read what's going on over here. Let's look back at the SERP. Look how much bigger I could put 60-day supply, 120 capsules, 2-pack, all this other. I'm zoomed all the way out. That's even smaller than the SERP. That's like the SERP from the moon. Like I'm at 9% showing it. So this is what you want to do. Mega label is indeed where it's at. Now, you'd want to go and wrap it around with a rendering, and I'm sure you can do this in Figma, and I haven't figured it out just yet. In Figma, they do have mock-ups inside here that I was playing with. So you can do like vitamins. Okay, here, white pill bottle. Here's the mock-up for a white pill bottle. So you can see here, you can mock up a white pill bottle. Here's the label, here's the package color, here's the cap color. My label is right here, but I don't think they can do it across a 2-pack. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But if you were to do that, you would just go something like this, drop it in Figma, put it over here. It's not going to come out good. If Figma was able to do this, what you would then do is click on that, render it, and it's going to wrap it around that bottle over there. But again, they don't have it where you can do 2 bottles just yet. Figma, if you're watching, maybe you want to get on top of that. I don't know. Cool thing in Figma is you can change the color of the cap. So let's say we want to make it like a turquoise color cap, and then it'll change cap. Kind of cool. Not helping us in this situation. Now, if you're not able to render it across, this is still okay. This is still what we consider good enough. If you want to take the game a little step up, do what I do and call the police. No, you want to go over here and type in wrinkle. This is like the go-to one that I go to. That's why it's the go-to one. I've never seen other ones that they have. So I want to see more like that. But the other ones that they have, so here's the other ones they have aren't really, oh wait, they do kind of have like, that's more like cellophane. This is like a deep wrinkle. So yeah, there's all sorts of textures inside of here and that kind of good stuff. So I like this one. This is my go-to one. What you do is just lay it over the packaging like that. So now it just looks a little more authentic, you know. Yes, without it. No, with it. You could see it looks like the label's wrinkling and kind of helps for Amazon and that kind of thing. You know, you do you. This is Mega Label. Here he stands. There he goes. All that kind of good stuff. Speaking of PigFu, you guys want to see a fun PigFu poll? Have you ever returned a Christmas gift? Have you? Have you ever returned a Christmas gift? Well, we asked 15 people in the US if they've ever returned a Christmas gift. Majority said no. Shocking. I mean, not shocking, because I've never, even if I get gifts I don't like, I don't return it. I just throw it in the corner. So the folks that said yes, my mom loves getting me clothes that don't fit me. If the size isn't right or doesn't fit me, a couple times I just didn't want it. My mother-in-law gives me crazy presents, either tasteless or so expensive I could get 10 sweaters instead of the one she bought me. It's a nice mother-in-law. Folks that said no said, I do not celebrate Christmas because I am not a Christian and I have no family who ever been. I've been gifted things for Christmas at work, but I would never return anything. Worried about insulting. I have never had a reason. I'm not the kind of person. If it doesn't fit me, I just toss it out. I don't return anything free. You throw it out? That's worse than returning it. But I have re-gifted a Christmas gift. I've done that. I do not see the reason as awkward. No, I've never returned it. No, I just keep what I'm giving. Plus, it's too much of a hassle. I've never returned a gift, but I have re-gifted on the second one. Personally, I haven't for any gift that was given to me. No, I don't believe returning gifts because they have value based on the person that gave it to you. That's right. Mom gave you that sweater. You better keep it. But guys, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about Mega Label. Is it something you're going to deploy in your business? If not, you should think about it because you could see from the SERP when we zoomed all the way out, it's much more readable. It's much more clear. You're taking up more real estate. Let me know in the comments if you're using Canva, Figma, or Photoshop, or paying a designer to do it for $1 million of what you could do for free. I'm kidding. No. But yeah, also drop me a comment below if you've ever returned a Christmas gift. I'm curious. I feel like you have. Don't lie to me. Drop a comment. We'll see you next time.